What is up, guys? Welcome to a special bowl edition of College Football Picks with Brad Powers. Today, we are taking a look at the Boca Raton Bowl, which features two 8-win teams, Liberty and MAC champions Toledo. Brad, the big headline in this one is obviously Liberty, or former Liberty head coach Hugh Freeze, jumping to return to the SEC and take that Auburn job, meaning Liberty will be playing this one with an interim coach. Is that enough to side with the MAC champs here?
It is for me. I'm not sure if the market can really grasp what happened to Liberty down the stretch. So Liberty had an outstanding season. One of the major reasons why Hugh Freeze is gone to be the Auburn head coach. They beat Arkansas. After that performance, were an outright upset where they beat the Hogs, an SEC opponent. They lost their last three games, Liberty, all as a favorite, all as a double-digit favorite by an average of 29 points per game. Their last game against New Mexico State, Liberty was a 24-point favorite. They lost the game by 35. So they fell short of expectations by 59 points. If that sounds like a lot, it is. It's the worst performance relative to expectations in any single game in college football in 4 years. 4 years, thousands of games. I even went back further. I'm like, well, how bad is it historically? Went back to 1990. It's one of the top 10 worst performances in any game in college football since 1990. So typically, some sharper guys might say, oh, it's a buy low spot. They're off an historically bad performance. Let's buy Liberty. I'm not of that line of thinking. I'm not sure with an interim coach that this gets turned around for one game. I think there's a substitute teacher effect. I think Toledo is locked in. They haven't won a bowl game yet under their head coach, Jason Candle. And I think Toledo's a little bit underrated because they had a banged up quarterback room for the last 3-4 games of the season. So I think with a couple weeks off, they'll be as healthy as they've been since the middle of the season. And in the middle of the season, I mean, Toledo was just as good as Liberty. So I'm okay laying the 5 points here against a shorthanded Liberty team.
Maybe Freeze's thoughts were somewhere else in that New Mexico game, right? Oh my goodness. That's my one note here. I have in my notes for this game, Brad, I have circled 59-point ATS differential in this game. Just obviously an incredible number there. My only concern, or maybe you can comment on this, is DeQuan Finn obviously has been banged up. He was a little banged up in that MAC championship game, and they still managed to get the job done. Will he be able to fight through that, you think? And if he is banged up, can Toledo still do it with a banged up quarterback?
I think so. We're not laying a huge number here. I think it'll be as healthier, if not healthier, than what he was in that MAC championship game. And even if he's not, they got a capable quarterback in Tucker Gleason, who himself wasn't that healthy, had a hand injury. But I think a couple weeks absence between the end of the regular season and the MAC championship game and this bowl game is only going to help matters for Toledo's health.
Yeah, I'm here with you on this one. A healthy Finn and the Rockets get this one done. Cover the 5-point chalk in the Boca Raton Bowl.